Welcome. I already have teammates flaming each other, or at least memeing with each other. Uh, Today we're gonna be playing some Thanatos in the jungle. Yeah, another jungle video. I got mid last game, recorded for like a minute, and then realized my I had myself muted on, so that one kind of just got scrapped. It was a really good game, but this is mostly in reference to that one guy on the last video, the Loki one, who wanted, I guess, a guide on mid and jungle. This isn't exactly going to be guide. I don't really plan on doing like guides, but I'll at least try to explain what I think the role does over the course of the game, if that makes sense. So right now, just farming up camps, obviously. Looking to see if there's any early opportunities. That's not particularly something I pay too much attention towards, I guess, but once I get level 3, I'm probably going to hit up mid lane if it's possible. Otherwise, I'll just leave it alone. Looks like he's already getting ganked, but I should have a level advantage to turn this fight in our favor. Dances. Yeah, he had to blink away. That needs to be careful. I don't know why he... Oh my god, that is so many Danzafura clones. He just didn't need to walk back up into the lane. I could have been there maybe autoing with them. I just wasn't confident in it. They already used their abilities to get away. I thought it was just kind of more so a drop. A live and let live. I'm going to hold out for my cooldowns, wait and see if I can't come around the corner and surprise this Danzafura. Man, that guy's speedy. This should be him, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I just can't do anything about it, can I? It's fine. He got pressured off to the point that he's gonna have to back. See if I can't invade a camp. No, obviously wouldn't be up. He stayed. I kind of wanna... Is that an Aphro jungle? No, that's a Danza jungle. Okay. He's just backing. That's fine. I'll hit up the oracles instead. Now, if these are the same from Smite 1 to Smite 2, these just give vision over the Gold Fury. Yep. So, I guess... oh, she's stepping so far up. What a greedy girl. I'm going to put a point into my one, even though I'm not confident in landing it 100% of the time. Okay, that's another blink. That's mostly good for us. I'm gonna see if I can't attack left lane. A good thing about jungling is if you can ping that you're on your direction or on a way to a lane to ping it. Looks like they didn't really care, or maybe they didn't have cooldowns, or maybe they didn't notice. It doesn't matter, I guess. I mean, I could have been farming instead, but oh well. We'll get them next time. Thanatos, by the way, is a very aggressive early game character. He has very high damage and a lot of healing on his abilities, so he's can take fights that a lot of other characters can't take. That doesn't necessarily mean you'll beat a warrior in a 1v1, but it does mean that in terms of jungling, you have very high kill pressure. I mean, you've seen how much Death Scythe my one does. It's very large amount. Now that I'm level 5, though, I got my ultimate, and I'll be looking to swoop in and execute anybody that I see on the map that is low or pushed away.
Nice job, Zeus.
Oh my god! That guy's gonna have to...
Hell yeah, Gib.
That guy's gonna have to get muted. Give me a moment. Start. That guy is just a bit too loud. And I don't know if I know where to turn him down in the settings. Looks like this guy's just backing up. Whatever. So we have a Cupid solo, which enemy missing middle. Ping that for him in case he gets You know, I might die here. And honestly, it's because I missed my one. I thought I was going to be able to time it better. I guess I just got pushed back at the timing that I wasn't expecting it. I didn't think she'd hold it that long. Kind of my bad, but it's fine. We're sitting on a lot of gold. We should be able to, yeah, straight up buy a Jotun's Revenge, which will be A lot of cooldown. Oh yeah, actually, before I forget to mention this, I saw that you guys actually had quite a lot of support for the first video, first video ever, which is very, very nice to see. It makes my heart warm. And the reason that it took me this long to get another video recorded is because I got bit by my cat on my thumb, and it hurt like a bitch, and it wasn't fun to play games. It still hurts a little bit. I mean, it bit deep. But I at least I'm feeling, I'm feeling fine enough to play games. I really should just speed over there to that bot lane. I think I can pick up a quick kill on Umoja if I'm fast enough. I think they're just gonna have backed by now, though. That's kind of my bad for sleeping on it. I suppose I got caught up in a conversation with myself. All right.
Hey, Poseidon. You don't typically build bluestone on that guy, just so you know.
Okay, this Poseidon doesn't...
I learned that while I was playing Arena.
This Poseidon doesn't seem to be paying attention. So we're gonna probably not gank him from now on. I know I haven't gotten a single kill. Okay, this is just a death for her. That's a dead girl. Oh, no way. I don't even know what happened there. I actually don't know what happened. Did I not do damage? No, I hit her. Man, I guess she just got healed to above the threshold for the execute in that instant. I should have immediately flashed out, but that's my bad. Dang, man. All right. Where's Hydra's at? You see, I feel like the shop's very awkward because I feel like some items don't show up sometimes. Hydra. See, Hydras.
Yeah, why are you so quiet, Poseidon? I want feedback.
Hydra.
I went to Arena and I learned, like you said.
These guys.
Oh shit! You went to Arena. You're doing better than bud.
These guys are so talkative.
You were doing.
I'm just gonna buy strength for now because I literally can't find it. That is really odd. Hydras. It's not there. It's just straight up not there. I'm not imagining it. I'll continue building it whenever I'm back next. I'll try to find the components. I imagine it's cooldown. Man, honestly, that's one really big downgrade I've experienced so far in Smite 2, is that the item buying is not quite as smooth as it was in Smite 1. I do like the concept of each items, and I feel like items are maybe a little bit more unique in Smite 2, but I don't think they actually... The shop. They gotta fix that. I can only imagine how it feels on console. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's like a different UI. We'll see. Zeus seems to be getting ganked by Danza. I'm gonna see if I can't come along and counter gank in case he does go a little far. I'm doing okay in levels. Good job. There we go. That's a solid execute. Not a literal execute, but obviously I can kind of hear her. Yeah, she went this way. She should just die. This should just be... Yep, dead. Alright. She made the mistake of... I feel like she could have just probably face tanked our damage walking backwards towards her tower, but maybe I'm wrong. Got her killed in the end. Whatever. Good for us. Got a kill and an assist. This Zeus actually seems to react to things, so maybe I'll focus on coming around him more than other people. This doesn't seem to be a good fight for us, but I'll see if I can try. I guess basically the basics of jungle are just being there for opportune moments. That's primarily what I'd like to say. Okay, she immediately... I think I missed that. Oh my gosh, that hurts. She's fed. Not to the point that she would be doing a bunch of damage. Maybe that's just normal mage damage and I'm overreacting. Yeah. It's mostly about looking for opportunities to make a fight unfair. And I've tried to do that. I think the best example was coming up on that Danza Burrow. I'm not too sure if he knew I was even there. He should have seen me. Maybe he wasn't paying attention. You know, I know I experienced that. Let's go to an item that has cooldown like this. Oh man, it's not even there. Oh no. Smite, what is your item building system, man? Crap. Recommended. Dude, this doesn't help at all. We're gonna get anti-heal anyways. They have an Aphro. I don't think it's particularly needed on Thana because I feel like you're more so about burst. Does she die? Maybe I should have. What are you doing over here? I'm gonna throw that out. No, we don't deal damage here in this situation. Did the clones actually get it? No, it doesn't look like they did. I was gonna say that's crazy work. I think he did steal our red buff though, which is probably me just being crappy at rotating to our camps. I should probably put more effort into that. What's Cupid doing? Yeah, he's really good. The thing about Cupid and him doing really good is I don't really need to gank that too much. I just need to be watching for if he gets ganked. He's probably going to end up just continuing to carry his lead, and I don't really need to do anything, so I can help other lanes. For what that's worth. But since he's done good on his own, he doesn't likely... Yeah, see, he doesn't need my help. But I'll keep an eye out in case they start going to him. I'm going to see if I can't maybe blink on this Aphro. Alright, that's an execute. I think I landed that on Yamoja, or maybe a clone. I don't know what happened. It looked like my one almost phantom hit there. But one of these should be him, yeah. There we go. Got a good old hit on him. Probably not necessary, but it was fun. Oh no. Oh no, retreat. Get away. I can't believe I missed that. Oh man. That's embarrassing. In case you didn't see what that was Danzaburo hopping in his rocket thinking he was going to go confirm the kill on Poseidon. He obviously got turned around. He juked the rocket, which is good on him. Alright. But no, this seems like another Smite matchmaking diff where I think just most people on my team are crazy. I've had that like the past few games. Last match, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but it was just like a fucking stomp. It wasn't even close. Which isn't a flex. It's just me saying the matchmaking, maybe not the best. Maybe it's not the also the best time for me to be queuing if I want like really fair matchmaking. It's kind of early in the morning. Or maybe that is when people are on. I'm not too certain. Honestly, I'm just going to build the recommended items because I'm kind of afraid of like sitting in base for a long time trying to build an item and just seeing it's not there because the Smite builder is being weird. Tell me if I'm doing the Smite builder wrong. Don't think I am. I typed Hydra. Just didn't see anything there. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't be leveling up Thana's ult. In case you don't know, Thana's ult, a lot of people tend to skip it because they can be doing... I'm gonna ult this. A lot of people tend to skip it because they can be doing other things. Dang. That's Hun Bat's ult. That hurt like a mofo. I'm gonna see if I can't. Oh my, he's just running in. He's got balls of steel. I didn't need to. Listen, I did think heavily about not playing Thana just because I was gonna embarrass myself. Oh yeah, like that. See, embarrass myself. I'm dead, aren't I? It's my bad. I really shouldn't be missing these. It's not as hard as it looks. Thana one is one of the more jukeable abilities in the game, but they're not juking it. I'm just missing. That's why Loki was easier. Doesn't really have skill shots. Only really basic attacks. Alright. But this should be fun. Some lifesteal on Thana always feels nice. How many people do they have building tanky? They have 2, and then Aphro, I believe, provides protections, if I'm remembering correctly. So we'll go ahead and... no, wait, her passive gives her protections. I know that. Oh yeah, I guess I'll explain the rest of the kit. Thana's 3 is just a big old scythe attack, does damage, and silences enemies, meaning they can't use their abilities for a couple seconds. Not a couple seconds, more like... yeah. Or like a very, very short period of time. There's a Danza that I'm going to see if I can't execute. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Alright, juke to that. She steps up. She gets some damage. Bonk. Oh no. Cupid's trash talking. Oh, that's bad for me. I have to blink that. I can't stay in there. these ones aren't feeling the best. You know, if you're like me and you want to play Thana, but maybe you're on a high ping, or maybe you're just not feeling it today. Maybe don't play Thana. But if that's not an option in your mind, maybe max 3 first, because it doesn't do as much damage. It does have a bit more scaling on it, meaning your strength, like the more strength you have, it's better. Like you can see that it just does like 50 or so less damage right now compared to my 1, and they're both the same rank. Consider maxing the 3 if you're not confident in it. The 1 is better in every circumstance, I can't lie. It just has like a healing based on damage dealt, which is a big part of Thana's identity. Healing off of... oh man. I feel like I can get them killed here. See, that's her trying to juke my ult, or my scythe, which didn't work, but they ended up Aphro ulting it, which makes them immune to basically everything in the game. I had the jungle. I had the jungle is something that I got from completing that camp back there. That's another part of being a jungler, knowing what the camps do. I had the jungle pings on your map, where everybody is, all the enemies are. Which I imagine can be good in a coordinated setting, but I don't know if there's any coordinated settings left in Smite. I'm not too sure about how the pro scene's going right now. It doesn't sound like there's gonna be one. Which honestly, maybe high-res, you know, high-res Titan Forge. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything, but I do know esports tend to be like a big money sink. And I'm not too sure if they're in a position to actually support that. I know they had that tournament, I think a few weeks ago or months ago. These people are like permanently pushing mid. I feel like I should be doing more. And then she's going to be juking me like permanently. Look at how she's moving. She's moving specifically in that way to juke me. She's like, you know, like I said, she has a lot of damage. She's Aphro. She doesn't have as much as other characters, but she has a lot of safety, which she's been getting a lot of assistance. I've been trying to make sure this Poseidon doesn't die. I could maybe be farming Hun bots. He obviously hasn't been doing good. I'm not too sure about Smite's, like, how it treats kills. Like, I know, for example, you play another game, if you keep dying, eventually you're worth less and less gold to the point you're barely worth, like, like a minion. So I don't know if they've reached that point, or if that even is a point in Smite. I'm going straight for this Aphro. There we go. Man, I wish I had Hydras. Hydras, in case you don't know, Hydras is an item that after using ability, you're... oh, crud. Oh, juke, and I heal from my 1. That actually turned out surprisingly well for me. He might actually die from it. That's awesome. But Hydras gives you extra damage on your attack after you cast an ability, which pairs very well. Like, an example is like 2 auto, 1 auto, 3 auto. Thanatos is known for, like, assassinating really hard. Especially with that auto-cancel combo. And that's why I'm trying so desperately to find Hydras. But I just can't. I'm just not seeing it. Oh, man. Tekokagi, maybe? Oh, there we go. We found it. Hydras, my beloved. You're the next. You're the next one on the list. Okay. Normally you'd get it a lot earlier on Than, because it's a good amount of his damage. But we'll have to deal. We've dealt so far. 7-1. Arguably, I should be a little higher. I'm gonna...
Yeah, what up, boys?
Oh my. Oh, why is that guy so loud? Oh, I can only... I think I just did like an old cartoon level of like... Oh, my poor ears. Okay. That's gonna have to get edited to be a lot quieter. Oh, that actually, like, sent shivers down my spine. Yeah, we're running. I could sense it. Holy crud. Apparently not well enough. Do I ult this? I do. I should have dodged that. I don't want to get ulted by Yamoja. Oh, man. Oh, no. Dude, that was a very big misplay on my end. I feel like I played that terribly. I'm checking out hybrid items because Aphro back off did 1,070 to me, which that's a lot. I don't think any of my abilities. Yeah, no, they don't even deal remotely that close. Maybe it was 2 casts. I'd have to rewatch it to see that, but yeah, I don't imagine it'd do that much of my HP on cast. Maybe it was like because she doubled up. I don't know. That's a lot of damage, regardless. So let us see. I want to. Okay. These camps keep getting taken from the looks of it. Either by us or them. Let's see if we can do gold. Looks like the teammates are ready for it, so good call, I'd say. Awesome. So if you look in the bottom right, it says our speed out of fountain is permanently doubled. Or our speed boost out of fountain is permanently doubled, which means we can get back on the map quicker, which is just kind of a tempo advantage for us over the course of the game. It looks like he didn't quite get the stun off. I should just kill him. I don't want to take it. Maybe I should have. He has a lot of kills already. I could have also tested my, Oh no. That's our gap. What am I afraid of? I saw a big rock rolling in it. It didn't itch me right. Alright, she's just dead as hell. You know, I like this little carpet. It's kind of fun. Man, looking at Cupid, if none of you played Smite 1, he looked atrocious in that game. He was a little baby with a big head. Now he's like a tween, like, I don't know, like Justin Bieber peak or something. Alright. So this is probably gonna get taken regardless of, yeah. Didn't get to it in time. That's fine. We're gonna get it anyways. Get them later. Yeah, seems like they keep taking this. Word right there. I'm gonna immediately ult simply because I want the surprise. See, like that. That's another use of Than ult. You don't have to execute people with it. You can just pop up out of nowhere and combo them to instant submission. I am pretty fed, obviously, so it's not going to always be like 100% replicatable. Also, I don't think I can do it to Aphro because she has her healing and her ultimate and a Yamoja permanently attached by the hip, so even though I would like to, because in my mind she's she's priority target. She's like the only one actually doing things. Even though I'd like to, I don't think it would amount to much. Tekokagi? I think in the newest patch they made this work on him. That patch might be live right now. I'll check. If I don't see the effects happening, I'll sell it. But it sounds fun, like all the movement speed. And just a cooldown rate, I guess, yeah. Fun item. I've got a lot of fun items in Smite 2. I want to see if I can't assassinate somebody here. Okay, I see Screeching Gargoyles going hard. I don't think I need to execute her, so I'm going to go for... The monkey's beating my ass. The monkey kicked my ass. Hun Bats, I don't know if you guys know, he's been crazy with this aspect. I don't know if they've nerfed it by now. I know I've seen patch notes where they either plan on nerfing it or already have by the time of this video, but man, it's been like painful. He's not doing too much with it, but Izanami, she hurt, she beads. I didn't even know she had beads. I wonder if she wanted it specifically for like Geb Poseidon or whatnot. I'm gonna see if I can't get the boys to group up for gold. So far we've mostly taken towers, but they've kind of counter-taken. I don't know why Geb's doing this buff on his own. But we haven't done too many objectives to the point that like I'm not gonna talk about that one. We haven't been too many objectives, even with our advantage we've had granted to us. Nah, Geb, these are mine. I want gold. I wonder if they have a ward here. I'm just gonna... I don't want to even, like... I don't think I do anything to them because they're also tanky. That is an Aphrodite without... Oh, she got him. That's crazy. But that's an Aphrodite without a... I think she's in this bush, so I'm gonna go... I'm dead here, aren't I? That's crazy. That's a lot of... Alright, bad news. It doesn't seem like Tekokagi works on Thana yet. I remember reading that they're going to do it, but for now, that seems like a lost cause. We're going to go magical protections, to be honest. How much percent does she have? I'm kind of tired of dying immediately to Aphro, so we're going to do something about it. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to go this. We're going to get a shifters. Shifters should give us more... shifters will give us damage when we're on high health. Prots when we're on lower health. Which will kind of play into the Thana part of healing, so... that's kind of like a... What's the name of it? I'm forgetting words. Oh man, I'm terrified to walk up on this Aphro. Does she have an ability that... Oh, dude, I suck! No! Alright. Boys, I can't lie. I'm kind of upset about this Aphrodite. I don't know what to do. I mean, I have to hold my abilities because she's juking. Like, I have to hold my 1, which it's better to get it off cooldown immediately, but I can't waste it. And she just kind of like has so fast cooldowns that do so high damage that I'm struggling here. Thana's always been a character that falls off later in the game, but I feel like maybe this is like a play diff. Okay, I'm not going in on that because they're gonna, yeah, see, they're gonna kite away. Then I can just throw this out. That's a dead Danza. Oh man, I can't believe I'll let myself be. I can't believe I'll let myself be hit by that, to be honest. But we got a Danza. They did get fire giants before that last fight with the Aphro, so that was probably my bad for even trying to engage on that. Given the stat buff set fire giant gives, that's probably a big factor. How much gold does she have overall? 21,000. She probably has enough to either buy 3k pot or has already bought one. I do want to get this gold. It looks like Aphro's backing, so if we can get this started real quick, then that'd be awesome. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, I put in all the work there. We take this speedy quick, but this gives us our third Gold Fury, which gives us like bonus effects against towers essentially, which adds up over the course of the game, especially for later on. Well, I think we're in the later on actually. That's one of the things that I point out about this game, of my mistakes, everybody's mistakes. We didn't push our advantages enough to the points that people are naturally catching up with us. We could have pushed our advantage more onto objectives and whatnot. It does suck that Cupid has kind of died here. He's very much our strong boy of this team. But we're gonna see if we can't maybe scavenge this. I'm not gonna go try to create. Oh, that's good. She missed her back off. I missed that, so I have to back off now. Oh, well, that's me leaving. I thought Poseidon would step back up, maybe. I guess I'm probably expecting a little too much. I thought that was the ward. That's me being dumb. Ooh, this is tough. I'm buying wards. That's how tough it is. Speaking of wards, I just got done watching the first season of Iron Fist, the Netflix one. It's aight. It's okay. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I never ended up watching it in the past when I was like watching the like Luke Cage or Daredevil, because it just didn't strike interest in me. It seemed kind of like Green Arrow, but I guess he's now a monk or something. But it was a little different. I think probably the standouts of the show were Ward and mostly Ward. I think his story was very interesting. Not that he's a good character to like or anything, because of how unlikable he is, but at least was made for an entertaining story. Would I recommend it? Probably not. So, probably watch something else. Let's see if I can't get the group for fire. I don't think they're gonna come. I think I'm just gonna attack left lane. I said left, and then I pinged right, so I'm at least 50% right. Well, now I don't know where they're going, because they're leaving mid lane. I think I can... Oh, crap. You missed. That didn't really hurt that man, the level that I think it could. Well, they're back up, so it's not really pushing anything. Game's very stagnant. My last match was a lot faster. I don't know if that actually goes through. I'm gonna see if I can't get on this Aphro immediately. There she is. I thought she might see me. Okay, that's just a lot of damage to the point that I don't know what I'm supposed to do against it. I think she just blinked after me. Thank you. I can't believe I missed that again. That's like my 5th time I've said that, but it's true. I'm just kind of being dumb. I'm bad. It's fine. Room for improvement, I guess. We do have a Danza split pushing our side lane. which is I feel like what we should have done, either dedicated towards fire, FG, or push a lane when we had the opportunity. Now they're going to be pushing down mid. I think they might actually just end, which would suck. Your left Phoenix is under attack. Because I don't think there's much we can... Crud. I don't think there's much we can do. I do hope this Aphro base takes that crap though. Oh, dude. It's just really like a falling off, and then our team just didn't play well together at all. It's fine, though. You know, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you win some where you're really far ahead. I probably should have shot called more, but at the same time, I think my team was probably tearing each other apart in the VC. Partially, some people seemed like they liked each other, some people didn't. The team turmoil. Yeah, that's what it sounded like before I muted them. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I probably dropped the jungle guide portion a good way into the video. But mostly, final thoughts on jungle. Look for opportunities to get picks onto people in lanes and to help them out by swooping in and getting somebody. Sometimes your character will just not be able to affect somebody, like if you're Thana trying to gank like a Cucullin that's like full health. He's not even in the game. That's Smite 1. Sometimes you can't really gank anything to make like a relevant impact, so you don't always have to be doing that. There's a ton of farm on the map in Smite 2. You'll probably spend a majority of your time doing that. This game has a lot of farming in it. Mostly keep up on your farm. Look for opportunities when you can. Try not to die. Especially try not to die to your teammates' laners, or you're going to put their mental into the gutter. But I think that's all I have to say about this. I'm still working on unlocking all the gods, so because I'm not spending anything to get them. I'm just going to unlock them naturally. You get a new god every level. But yeah, until then, the next video, I'll try to make it a mid one, probably a Baron video. I'll see you guys then. Peace.